Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Chelsea. First of all, Happy New Year everyone. This week I'm back with another edition of I Tried Blank type of workout, and today we are going to look at some TikTok workouts, or rather some TikTok workout compilations that I found on YouTube because I am technically not on TikTok. So I've always been intrigued by what goes on over in the fitness corner of TikTok, and I've also seen some videos critiquing fitness content on TikTok. So today we're going to put them to the test and try out a few workouts from there. Some of them probably more legitimate than others. Since I'm no scientist or personal trainer, I'm just approaching this video from my own skill set and experiences. I've done a lot of home workout programs on YouTube, including Carolyn Gervin's Epic programs, and actually right now I am doing her Epic Endgame. For this video, I chose 1 to 2 TikTok workouts in the following categories: upper body, lower body, core, and full body or HIIT. I then evaluated each workout on 3 criteria: the difficulty of it, the enjoyability, and how much does it burn right after the workout and or a day later. A side note, a lot of the creators' usernames were cropped out from these video compilations, so I apologize for not knowing who they actually are on TikTok. So if you guys know any of them, you can feel free to comment below. So with that being said, let us just jump right in. So starting with upper body, I chose this workout. So this workout was basically all push-ups, from regular push-ups to diamond push-ups, side-to-side push-ups, knee to elbow push-ups, and negative push-ups. All of these were repeated 5 times in that order with rests in between. So I severely underestimated the power of push-ups. The first round of regular push-ups was the only time during this entire workout I thought, oh, maybe I'm actually pretty good at this. But right when that second round started, I was like, oh god, this is so much harder than I expected, and then it just got exponentially harder from there. Eventually, I had to do the push-ups on my knees, and even so, I could only complete 3.5 rounds of this workout. I ranked the difficulty a 10, enjoyability a 5, and how much does it burn a 9. I definitely felt this in my triceps and under the armpits and was sore still 2 days later. It could be that I was also doing Carolyn Gervin's Epic, and the next day was also an upper body workout, but this one really killed me, y'all. Now onto lower body, and I chose 2 TikToks for this category. The first was this thigh gap exercise that I found that used just body weight. For this, I did 12 single leg sliders, 8 single leg lifts, 14 narrow squat to single leg lifts, 8 single leg squat extensions, and 10 plie heel raises. And that was definitely a mouthful, but it actually passed by very quickly. The difficulty of this was a 3, the enjoyability a 7, and how much does it burn was a 2 for me. I finished everything pretty quickly, but I'm just pretty doubtful that this can actually get you a thigh gap. Most of the exercises actually work my outer thighs rather than inner. I just don't think spot reducing is going to work, especially in this case where it's only body weight. This actually reminded me of when I first started home workouts and discovered Blogilates when she did a lot of these body weight workouts. And I feel like it's mostly just holding your muscles in a certain position where the only thing you're working against is gravity, that this just doesn't seem like it's going to help much in the long run. The second TikTok I chose targeted the glutes, and this one included a variety of exercises using some equipment. There were 3 sets each of glute bridges, holding that glute bridge, scissor kicks, fire hydrants, donkey kicks and pulses, and clams. The difficulty and enjoyability were both a 6 for me, and how much does it burn was a 7. I felt like I needed more details on the rest time and whether I should be doing these in a circuit. I would also like to more clearly see how to do the exercises, and I felt like I was using a much more resistant exercise band than the TikTok used, so there may have been these confounding factors here. The scissor kicks were also kind of random. I didn't really understand how they added to your legs, and because they passed by so fast, I didn't really feel anything from them. Lastly, this may just be a me thing, but I personally don't like doing a lot of laying down exercises when you're working the lower body especially. I much more enjoy things like squat variations, lunges, deadlifts, that kind of thing. But I would say this is a good session to build off of, and these are all pretty familiar exercises. For the next category, which is HIIT, I chose 2 TikToks. So the first one was pretty short. I simply cycled through 2 minutes of jump rope, 20 weighted jumping jacks, 30 squat presses, 20 straight leg bicycles, and 50 mountain climbers. This was over quickly, so I rated the difficulty a 5, the enjoyability an 8, and how much does it burn a 2. The jump rope was definitely harder than I thought, and 2 minutes felt like a long time, but that's probably because I hadn't jump rope in a long time. The other exercises were very basic, and I felt like I should be doing them for more than one round, but it was a good 5 to 7 minutes of activity. Very good way to actually warm up, I think. The next HIIT workout was a little bit longer. It was a 4x4 circuit. I rotated between squats with hip rotation, no push-up burpees, straight leg kick-throughs, and lunges with chop. I rated the difficulty a 7, the enjoyability a 9, and how much does it burn a 5. Now this was my kind of workout. I thought the rest times were very adequate and I enjoyed all of these exercises. I also had some good music to listen to here. The Arcane soundtrack is chef's kiss. I do think maybe if the exercises were based on time rather than number of reps, it would have been a little easier to keep track, but that just might be me more used to YouTube workouts. And lastly, we've got core, and I chose one of those classic do this if you want to get abs TikToks. This was pretty simple, 2 sets each of Russian twists, hip dips, and alternate heel touches, a 1-minute plank, and a 30-minute incline walk. The difficulty and enjoyability for this was a 6, and how much does it burn was a 3. The whole sequence passed by quite fast, so I would think you would need to add more weight or reps and also follow a strict diet if you really want to do this and get abs. Afterwards, I would say I felt a little bit of a burn, but with ab exercises, I think I just recover pretty fast and don't feel it at all later. The 1-minute plank was definitely the hardest. I feel like planks are always my weakness because they use the arms as well. I personally just don't like lying down exercises that much, so this was just not my cup of tea. But I mean, it's a fun, familiar ab exercise to throw in if you just want something to tack on at the end of a workout. As for the walk, I just took a walk around our neighborhood. I picked up some of these limes that a neighbor had left out. Although there wasn't any incline here, I'd say I was walking pretty briskly and fulfilled that requirement of the TikTok. And that about wraps up my experience of trying TikTok workouts. I know that there is so much more out there to explore and some very good quality workouts as well. I definitely don't want to bash any of these creators personally, and I did generally have a good time trying these new workouts. Like any other social media platform, you do want to be careful when taking fitness and diet advice from TikTok, as there can be a lot of misinformation. I do understand the need for clickbait and easy information for the masses to understand in order to get yourself views, but do be careful when continuously picking which type of information to consume. Definitely do your research beforehand and find the exercises and workouts that you personally enjoy and match your level. Sometimes these get fit quick routines are not a one-size-fits-all for everyone, and that is especially important to remember on TikTok. So that is just my 2 cents on that. Feel free to take my opinions with a pinch of salt, but I had a lot of fun filming this video and hopefully you found it interesting in any way. Let me know if there are any creators you would recommend and something I can try next. So thank you so much as usual for watching if you've come this far. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one.